Assalamualaikum and good morning, madam. Today I will be presenting my project titled Exploring and Applying Vulnerabilities Assessment Tools. Okay, so the first vulnerability assessment is a structured process used to identify and evaluate security weaknesses in a system. So this process helps reduce the risk of being exploited by attackers. So I've selected a university IT environment as my case study. The objective is to identify and assess security vulnerabilities across the system and network. The tool used are Nmap and Wireshark, and this also aligns with compliance standards such as PDPA 2010 and ISO 27001. So the key assets are divided into high and medium sensitivity. The high assets include servers, databases, network infrastructure, and student portal, as they may contain sensitive data. Medium sensitivity include email systems and laboratory PCs, which still require protection but pose a lower risk. So there are several reasons why auditing the system is important. First, universities store sensitive data such as student and staff information. Second, they face increasing cyber threats like ransomware and phishing. Third, compliance with PDPA is required to avoid legal issues. And lastly, it follows ISO 27001 alignment, the best practices for security management. The first tool used is Nmap, which is an open source network scanning tool. It is used to discover active hosts and identify potential vulnerabilities within a network. Nmap can also do port detection. It identifies ports which may act as an entry point uh, for attackers if not properly secured. It also can identify services running on each pod, which helps detect misconfigurations or unnecessary services. Also, it can detect OS, what kind of OS are we using, and the findings are port 445 is a very high risk because it's commonly associated with file sharing. Port 135 is a medium risk because it's sometimes used for remote procedure calls, an unknown port may require further investigation. Second tool is Wireshark. So Wireshark is a tool which is used for network traffic analysis. So with Wireshark, we can capture live packets for in-depth inspection and investigation. Also, we can detect anomalies and suspicious network behavior. And then protocol analysis, which examines communication protocols to detect if there's misconfiguration or security issues. As for the findings, uh, there were non-academic traffic detected, which is and then you have they are still using TLS 1.2, which is outdated. Uh, Also, TCP anomalies identified and quick and UDP traffic is observed. Lah. So the risk assessment, same as before, same as Nmap. Recommendations is to be block port 445, upgrade to TLS 1.3, and then monitor network traffic, and then implement DNS filtering. So, as for conclusion, Nmap and Wireshark are effectively identified key security risks within the system. So it's good to use. Thank you, madam.